Hello, my name is Eto, and in this video, I just wanted to come forth and share a little insight and wisdom on the coming energies for next week. As times seem to be becoming more chaotic for all of us, I feel it's important to do what we can to assist one another in these trying times. So this video is going to be for any inclined who are interested in what the energies for next week will be like and how you may utilize them for your benefit. So let's begin. I'm going to pull some cards and ask Spirit, what are the energies like for next week? And what do we need to know coming forward on our journey? Let's see here. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So it looks like some challenging energies, some challenging things. Okay, so this is less regardless of any one specific path, but more so since it's more than likely that anybody that will be watching this has begun a new project or a new undertaking in their life. And with this comes some challenges. With this comes some mental struggles, I'll say. So we pulled here the Page of Swords in reverse. And what I'm seeing from this is that we might have some challenge focusing next week. We might come upon some mental blocks, and this is only because we're trying to figure out this new path that we have embarked on, this new chapter on our path. Because last week and the last 2 weeks, we have let go of a lot of old energies that have no longer served us. We've let go of corresponding people that have represented versions of us where we weren't holding ourselves to the level of worth that we really know that we have. So we weren't valuing ourselves as much as we should have. And in the last 2 weeks, you may have let go of some connections that reflected that. I know I have. So, and with this letting go, with this release, it's allowed our path to open up. It's allowed the energies to open up. It's allowed us to start relating with our creative energies in a new way. Because there's been a desire within us to create something that we've been holding on to for a long time. And recently you may have felt like finally you can move forward on this desire to create this thing in your life. But the thing about, creating something new that's never been seen before is that, quite frankly, it's never been seen before. You don't really have a model to go by. So you're figuring it out. And in the figuring it out, you need to be patient with yourself. You need to be more patient with yourself. You need to be more patient with this process. And you need to become more comfortable with just trying something new and seeing if it works. And if it doesn't work, then trying something new, something else. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for next week in general. We might feel some mental blockages because we're embarking on a new creative project or a new way of being, but we need to be patient with ourselves and not try to judge ourselves too much, because expertise isn't cultivated overnight, you know? The Empire State Building wasn't built in a day, you know? The 7 Wonders weren't built in a day. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of figuring it out. It took a lot of planning. It took a lot of moving parts. It took a lot of people to come together to build something grand. So if you're trying to build something grand in your life, it's going to take a lot of work. And time. This is where turtle medicine comes in, remembering to slow down, to breathe, to meditate, go for a walk, clear your mind. That's right. You have the power to create anything you want in your life. And going forward, you might hear me saying this a lot. Might hear me reminding you of this a lot. But yes, you do have the power to create anything that you want in your life. So be patient. Be patient with yourself. Learn how to channel that energy in the direction that you really want to. And be okay with, be okay with trying a bunch of different things out until you get to, get to the one that really works for you, the method or the process that really works for you. That's the thing about, creative energy. It's wild, it's untamed, and it's your job to tame it, to direct it in the direction that you want it to go in. So yeah, have fun in the process. Be patient with yourself. Until next time, I'm Eto, your resident mage. Have a good week.